And pretend that you've all been placed in a nursing home. And I'm sure that there's several feelings and emotions you're feeling about now. You're alone. You're probably angry. You're probably abandoned. You may feel frightened. And to make matters worse, maybe you've got a wheelchair. Maybe you have to use a walker. Or maybe you're even confined to your bed. And keep your eyes closed. It's really good. All those are real emotions for a nursing home patient. Then all of a sudden, this nursing home volunteer shows up. Open your eyes. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how your face changed and your countenance changed. Now you've got a joy in your heart, a smile on your face, and a twinkle in your eye. And now you kind of know how a nursing home patient feels whenever they get visited by a volunteer. Mark Twain says the best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer someone else up. I don't know about you, but I believe that. I think that's a good philosophy. And I've been in a nursing home ministry for over 10 years, and I've got a lot of experience. And today I would like to inform you of the benefits of a nursing home ministry and how it benefits the patient, how it benefits the staff, and how it benefits the volunteer. First, let's look at the benefits for the patient. But I believe before we can understand the benefits of a patient, we have to understand some of their fears. Todd Johnson, in an interview, who wrote In the Sweet By and By, which is a novel that he wrote when his grandparents were in a nursing home in North Carolina. And some of the fears that his grandparents had is fears that all nursing home patients have. And three of them stood out. One was a loss of independence. The second one was a loss of acquaintances. And the third one was a loss of mobility. Now, you don't have to be a nursing home patient to realize none of us want to lose those three things, and they're very important, especially if you're in a nursing home. And Deborah Mitchell of the National Center for Health Statistics says this: 50% of all nursing home patients have no close relatives that live in town. 46% of nursing home patients have outlived their children. And the most sad and alarming statistic of all is 60% of nursing home patients never have been visited. I couldn't believe that, and I thought it is important. Nursing home ministry is very important. What are some of the benefits that are for the patient? Patients love it, the friendship and the connectedness and the peace of mind they get when volunteers come and share with them. Take the time out of their schedule, and it shows that they're important. And you visit with them, and you get to talk to them, and pretty soon they're talking back and forth. Patients also like to share their own personalities and their own stories and their own histories, whoever will listen. And there's a wealth of information out there to hear, just from the nursing home patients themselves. Now that we see how nursing home patients are benefited from nursing home ministry, let's look at the staff. They're benefited as well. Cordelia Hamilton of HowStuffWorks.com says that not only are nurses caregivers, but volunteers are caregivers also. Did you ever think of yourself as a caregiver? We give and we go and we give to people, and it helps lift them up. Also, that nursing home patients need to have their mentality strengthened, or they need to be strengthened up. Or I can't find the right word. Strengthened up. And when we talk to them, it helps build their mental capacity up, because they're not bored anymore. How boring is it to sit around and just watch TV or sit in a chair or a wheelchair or a walker and not get around? And not only that, but the staff loves it when volunteers come and mingle with their patients and interact with them. It gives them a break. And plus, it's good for the patient and it's good for the nurses. And also another benefit for the staff is that a lot of staff members work on the weekends. And if you have a nursing home ministry that's of a religious base, they have an opportunity to have a church service and just get away for at least an hour and participate with the patients and have a good time with the rest of us. Now, I've told you how it benefits the patient, and I've told you how it benefits the staff, but it doesn't stop there. It also benefits the volunteer. How does it benefit the nursing home volunteer? Well, we just might learn a thing or two. And we might make new friends. We do, don't you? There's a wealth of information for these folks, and they love to talk, and they have so many stories. If I had time, I could tell you story upon story that I've heard. You will also improve the lives of those you come in contact with. You will be providing an invaluable service to your community. And finally, Linda Cook says in an article written by Dawn Zemke that volunteering in a nursing home ministry will enrich your relationship with God. And I believe that. And that's my personal story. That's how it means to me. In closing, I have informed you of the benefits of a nursing home ministry for the patients, for the staff, and for the volunteers. And I've also shared with you a number of patients who don't have any visitors at all, which shows the importance of nursing home ministry. But there's good news. There's benefits for anyone who wants to volunteer and give of their self and make a difference in someone's life. As for me, 10 years ago, I was very skeptical about starting a nursing home ministry. I said, me? No way. 10 years have passed, and I can say with confidence, the best ministry I've ever had. I have many new friends, and the experience and the things that I've learned is priceless. I believe Mark Twain said it best. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer someone else up. And when you cheer someone else up, you're giving of yourself. It puts a joy in their heart, a smile on their face, a twinkle in their eye, much like this pie did when you saw it at the beginning of the presentation.